So then, one of the main goals of these conversations is to provide an avenue for an opportunity for my guests to provide some advice and guidance,
Yeah.
especially to early career scholars tuning in. So, looking back, what is something that you wish someone had told you when you were starting out as a young professional in your field?
Yeah. So I can think of maybe two things that I'll bring up if I have enough time. One is the opposite of the advice that I got, and that is, well, maybe people do give this advice, and that is to try not to stress about the tenure clock. My first department head told me to put my tenure date, up on the wall and stare at it every single day. And I rejected that
Mhm.
advice, and I didn't like that at all. Instead, I'm a big believer in just doing your job. Like, do the hard work of your job. Keep your nose to the grindstone, do high quality research as best you can, teach as best you can. And if you do those two things, everything will work out. That's a huge believer in just doing your job.
That's right.
Um, as well as you can. So that's maybe one thing. And the other piece of advice, I'm not really sure how to frame this, but you know, I've been the faculty mentor a lot of times at Penn State for new faculty. And of course, the standard piece of mentoring advice is to help mentees figure out ways to say no to things. And it's not like I want to diminish that, but I want to sort of consider the flip side in the sense that I feel like my own career has benefited immensely from all the times that I said yes to things. And it's really saying yes to things that allow you to grow, um, expand your horizons. And so I don't know. I try not to give that advice about saying no to everything.
Mhm.
I've begun instead to think about it more in a people sense. And so instead of saying yes or no to tasks, we are actually saying yes or no to people. And there are plenty of people I will never say no to. People that I owe a lot to, have
Right.
done a lot for me. They always get a yes.
Hmm.
And people that are new faculty, if they need help, I'm going to say yes.
Of course.
Um, and so I think we need to rethink the way we frame that decision, and it should be a people-based decision that might help us know when to say yes, um, as opposed to saying no to all the time.
That's a great piece of advice. Can I tell you a little story?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
want to be carry for too long, but I agree about not saying no. It has never impacted me. Saying yes has never been bad for me. Yes to things, yes to people.
Yeah.
The only time that I still remember and regret saying no is when I was a graduate student. Steve Smith had asked me to be the instructor of a micro class for MS students.
Ah,
I was so ill prepared and I thought that I would do such a bad job that I told Steve, and this was right in front of the Armsby computer lab, that sorry, Steve, I cannot do this. And Steve, being so nice, he didn't push me. I regret that decision.
uh-huh.
And this was a conversation I had, I think, in 2007, and then we are in 2025. So I think, what, 18 years? I regret that. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, so if he would have been a pusher, a coach who pushed people, maybe he would have got you to say yes.
Yes. And yeah, Steve was great as I really liked him a lot. He's the first person who told me that if you want money, a PhD is not what you should be getting. He was joking, definitely. That was at our orientation picnic back in 2005.
Yeah.